close this one, and then the next thing to do is we need to create the folder now for let's go to our constants, and not constants, providers, and I create the provider for our theme. So for that, let's open a new file. Let's name it as theme on my theme provider, like that. And then let's say class my theme provider, which is going to extend change notifier provider. It's going to extend the change notifier. And then here, let's first create a boolean, which is we say dark theme. We'll initialize it with a false, and then let's also create a getter for this. Say bool get maybe theme style or theme type. We'll get the it is dark theme, and then down here let's create a setter with a keyword set, which is set theme. This one will take a boolean, which will be value, and then here we are going to set our dark theme to our new value. Let's correct that. Okay. Next, let's save what we have set in our shared preferences. So for that, let's create our method save theme to shared shared preferences. Let's also require a boolean, which will be our value, and then this method will be asynchronous. Here let's initialize our shared preferences package. Shared preferences is equals to shared preferences dot get instance. We have to await here. Then here we are going to call shared preferences dot set boolean, and then we are going to set our value. So here we will say theme status, but let's create our constant class for our constants. Let's go back here to our lib, right click, new directory. Let's name it as constants. Let's just move this a bit, and then inside our constants we can create a new dat file, which will be constants, and then inside here we can say class constants. can start creating our constant. So we say static post, we'll give it as this is theme status, which will be equal to theme status. Okay, so we can close this, and then here we can just reference it to our new constant, this one. After we've saved this, we can now here call save to our shared preferences, and then after saving we can notify the changes. So just like that, this method we are saving our value inside shared preferences. Let's also make the value to get our status. Say theme status. Let's say get theme status, and then this also will be asynchronous. We can just copy this, then paste it here. Then here we are going to get our dark theme on top there. Then we are going to assign it to our new boolean that we are getting here. Say get bool, which is our constant, yes, dot theme status, or we return false, like that. And then we also notify the changes. So here we are saving the value, and then here we are retrieving the value. So just like that, we are done with setting our theme. We can close this class and then come back to our main.dat here. Then we can try out our theme. So here, instead of calling this theme data, we can first try to call our theme. But to do that, since we have added the provider, we have to come here, up here, go down here, and then we click here, and then wrap this thing with multi provider, like that. And then let's come down here, then we can say providers, then we say change notify provider. We can just remove this, and then this is going to return my theme provider, like that. And then here, down here where we are returning the theme, we can wrap this material package, the material widget, with the widget called consumer, which comes from the provider package. And then this consumer will take my theme provider class, and then this one takes, we need a builder, which is take the context. Let's see, context, and then our value, and then here we have our widget, and then which will be a child, and then this is going to return our material package. So we can get this and then cut it, and then just paste it here. Then we can delete this child over here. Then we close this with the brackets. So just like that, we have wrapped this into the consumer widget. And then here on our theme, what we'll do is now we are going to call our theme using, depending on this saved theme, we are going to call our theme using our consumer widget. So here we are going to remove that, and then we'll say our theme, that my theme class dot, we'll call this theme data that we have created, and then this is dark theme is going to come from our package here from the consumer. Since this consumer, we are calling our class here the provide. So if you come back here, if we say is dark theme to false, which is the default value, nothing will change. So let's just try it out. Let's stop the application and run it again. We'll see if our theme is effective. So the application is running, and then it has, since the dark theme is false, it has picked the default theme, which is white. But as you can see here, we can't see anything in the up bar, but we know there are text here. That's because the text is white. So to fix that, we have to go to our home screen, and then here, inside here, we can also call our final theme status. Theme status will be equals to provider dot of, which is going to be our my theme provider, and then let's import our provider package, and then context, like that. So here on the text, we can call the style, which comes from text style, and then on the color, we would check if the theme status. So we'll say theme status dot theme type, which is here. We are calling this getter. So theme status dot theme type. If this is true, we're going to say, if this is true, which means we have a white color, white theme, we're going to call colors dot black. Else we'll call colors dot white. So here we can remove this constants modifier. Then we have this. Let's hot restart. Still nothing. So which means this is the opposite. We need to get white here and black here. Let's hot restart. Yeah, so we have everything working here. So to test out the black theme, we can also come back to our main.dat and try to put this as true. Let's hot restart, and there we have a black theme. But if we have a black theme, we want the text here to be white. Something may be wrong. Let's go back to our home screen. So here we will check if let's go to our theme status. Okay, so if the theme status dot dark theme, let's check our logic here. If a theme status dot dark theme is equals to true, we want to show the white text. Else we want to show the black text. Let's stop the application and run it again. Okay, so we are still getting it wrong, but I think I know the problem. It's because we are hard coding it here, and then here we are reading it from the provider here. So what we're supposed to do, this is supposed to be like this. This is correct, but let's just come back here and read the data correctly here. So to get the data from the provider here, we have wrapped this into our consumer widget, which is giving us this value. So here we will call value dot theme type. Then let's stop the application and run it again. Okay, so we're back here with a white theme, which is a default. So everything else is working fine.